Good evening, Baltimore. I'm Mario Rangieri. Today I had the chance to visit Towson University and speak with some healthcare management majors about their upcoming graduation. I also had the chance to talk to them about their future careers and any concerns they may have. I'm here now with Linnea Shore, a soon-to-be graduate of Towson University. How are you?
Hi, I'm pretty good.
So Linnea, what do you think your biggest obstacle is going to be after graduation?
Definitely finding a job. I know me and a lot of the other seniors here in this program, we lack a lot of the required skills and experience in order to get a management position right off the bat. And also, I think finding entry-level positions that are going to match my skill set and utilize the skills that I have. I don't want to get into an entry-level position that's not going to do that. And also competition. There's a lot of returning students here who are already working in the field, and now they're going to have a degree on top of that, and that definitely puts a lot of stress on me.
And what preparations have you made so far to address those issues?
Well, all my classwork here is definitely preparing me. As healthcare management majors, we have to take the business minor, and so all those business classes give us that management background, and a lot of classes allow us to look over business plans and things like that. And then all of our healthcare management classes like 305, 413, and 415, they put us in groups, and so that allows us to learn how to manage in a group, how to lead in a group, how to work in a group. And then there's also the internship that every single healthcare management major has to do. And that just puts us in that real world setting and kind of gets us prepared for that.
I'm here now with Jessica Gordillo, another healthcare management major. Ms. Gordillo, how has technology impacted your career?
Well, technology has made everything a lot more convenient for me. Through the internet, I've been able to access journals, newspapers, peer review articles, and everything has been so much easier. Also, through Blackboard, I've been experiencing a lot more interaction with my classmates. I'm able to maintain discussions about different subjects. I can also submit assignments and even have access to the professor's lectures. In addition, I noticed that a lot more universities and other educational institutions have been providing more online classes as well as online certifications. And all of this have been improving our teaching process. And I think this is especially great for students that have such a busy work schedule as I do.
How has social media affected your ability to network?
Well, social media has given me a huge advantage through different websites as monster.com, careerbuilder.com. I've been able to put my resume out there for other companies to review it. Also, I have a lot more access to search for internships and other job positions in different job markets. And also with Facebook and LinkedIn, I've been able to establish a lot more relationships with classmates and other healthcare professionals. And even a couple of days ago, I have just received an invitation to the Healthcare Leadership Academy, which I had already accepted, so I'm actually a member of that group. And as my last comment, I'd like to add that because of technology is constantly changing, students and healthcare managers feel pressure to keep up with all of the innovations that we have now. For example, new programs, softwares, and even policies. And a good example, I believe, would be the electronic medical records.
Here now with Danielle Smith. Danielle, how do you feel about the economy right now?
Well, the economy has definitely impacted me negatively, and I know it's definitely impacting a lot of other people negatively. The recession definitely caused a lot of jobs to suffer, and a lot of people to lose their jobs. And student loans are outrageous, and that's definitely on your mind when you're, trying to graduate, and then you're worrying about trying to get a job, and there's not many jobs available. And it's always going to be a stressor in my life. I know that. Being a healthcare manager, I'm always going to have to deal with the economy.
What are you doing to get ready to take on this poor economy?
I feel like education is really preparing me for this. I've actually started applying for graduate programs. I'm hoping that I get into one and I can get my master's degree, and hopefully that'll open up some doors for me. Also, dealing with my education, I've taken Accounting 1 and Accounting 2 as a business minor, and a lot of that focuses on budgets and preparing budgets, and that'll prepare me for dealing with the economy as a healthcare manager.
After hearing Ms. Shore's and Ms. Smith's responses, both are interrelated and rely heavily upon each other. We can see in the graph what Ms. Shore had her apprehension about. Ms. Shore stated that she is worried about this idea of a mismatch in skills. Unfortunately, she is right in having this fear. The rise in our unemployment since our recession can most likely be attributed to a mismatch in skills and the jobs available. Fortunately for Ms. Shore and her colleagues, 20% of new job openings have occurred in the health sector, and they appear to be steadily inclining. Hopefully this stays true. And to address the economic situation, all three of the women are taking the correct and necessary steps to have a better chance in this highly competitive field. As a last factor, it is obvious that technology is currently impacting healthcare management students and the professionals in the field. Technology is allowing for professionals to stay in contact through social media like LinkedIn and Facebook. Also, like Ms. Gordillo said, technology is constantly changing. As we've recently seen, our generation has had the chance to watch a cell phone transform from a brick to now these smartphones. Therefore, keeping up with technology is mandatory and something healthcare managers and professionals will have to do.